Hi, welcome to the Argentine Rugby Breakdown. Today it's just the two of us. It's little Howard and myself, Pato. Flor is is traveling, so she won't be joining us tonight. And well, today we're going to be talking about we're doing the preview of the game against the Reds, the Saturday game, Jaguares against the Reds. And well, we have the lineup, so we're going to start with that. And the players, the starting lineup will be Michael Vivas, Agustin Crevi, and Lucius Ordoni in the first row. Then the locks are Guido Petti and Lucas Paulos. The third row is going to be Tomas Lezana, Marcos Kremer, and Rodrigo Bruni. The halfback is going to be Felipe Escurra. The fly half is Domingo Miotti. The centers, Jerónimo de la Fuente and Matias Moroni. And the back three are going to be Emiliano Bofelli, Bautista Delgui, and Santiago Carreras. The replacements will be Julián Montoya, Javier Díaz, Joel Esclavi, both of them props. Matias Alemano, lock, Javier Ortega Decio, third row, Tomás Cubelli as halfback, Tomas Albornoz, fly half, and Juan Cruz Malia as a center or replacement in the back three. So let's talk about a little bit about this lineup. We have that the three players are going to be making their first appearance this season. Those are Lucius Ordoni, Javier Díaz, Matias Alemano, and I mean these three players haven't even been placed as subs during the first two games. And the fourth one that it's going to be here is Tomas Albornoz. Tomas Albornoz was in the bench last game, but he didn't play, and he's a debutant, so he can be Jaguares number 65th to play Super Rugby, and in case he's used, well, he's going to be gaining his first cap. We have three players that are returning from injury. And those are Bautista Delgui, who after a cramp in the first game, he was reserved just in case, not used to play. Matias Alemano, who is recovering from a torn muscle. And last week we didn't know when he was going to be recovering, but okay, he's recovered, he's ready, and he's on the bench. And Juan Cruz Malia, who is returning from a HIA protocol time off. That's 10 days that they need to be of playing or training due to the protocol. I want to talk about Tomas Albornoz because he's a debutant, as I said before, and I think he's going to have minutes this game. I think he's going to be playing because he's the number 10 replacement. He's the third number 10 of Jaguares. And something that we need to point out is we don't know yet if Tito Diagonilla is going to be available for the tour that starts the next week, the South African tour. So the coaches need to test Tomas Albornoz to see if he's fit, if he's ready to play, at least to go on the field as a replacement in case Tito Diagonilla is not available for the tour. And well, the game is going to be it's going to be Saturday night. It's going to be once again 8 p.m. The time frame that they are using, the starting time it's great because the weather is better. Last game it was a nice was calm, but there was windy, but it was not really hot, so it was a nice evening to watch the rugby. And what can I say about the rest? Well, Felipe Escurra is coming back. He was out last game, not even in the reserves. And nothing, we're still having Domingo Miotti. We don't have the other number 10 available, and I think that's it. Those are there's been a shift in the Krevis coming as a starting lineup, and Montoya's going to the bench. Lucius Ordoni, who hasn't played, he's starting. And then Javier Díaz going into the reserves. That's why I took before, two players who haven't played this season so far. What to speak about the game? I think the Jaguares, after the defeat with the Hurricanes, they were sad. They were not happy with what happened. With what happened, they in the statements that they made after the game, they said that they kind of, in the last play, they unconsciously didn't go so high. They weren't so aggressive in the defense because they didn't want to give penalties to Hurricanes and give them the chance to kick to touch and be closer to the in goal. But it backfired them. but they didn't do it consciously. It was something just that, as I say, unconsciously did it, and well, they suffer for that. I think they've learned. I think they were not happy with what happened, because if you watch the game, the Jaguares did a really good game. They had a good performance, and they controlled the Hurricanes in defense, and Hurricanes had very little opportunities to break the line and to score tries, and Jaguares had a lot of opportunities to score tries, which they didn't. And also Jaguares gave many soft penalties that allowed the Hurricanes to keep in touch with the score on the scoreboard. So what I think is going to happen today is the Reds are coming from South Africa. They've been traveling. They had a game against the Lions in Joburg, and Joburg, the altitude affects a lot of the players. And they're coming to Buenos Aires also traveling. I think that might affect them, the distances, if they don't have a big group and they can shift players. And they've been defeated the previous 2 games against the Brumbies and against the Lions. I think if Jaguares can continue the growth they're showing, if they can improve the little mistakes they're making, and if they can get in the rhythm of tournaments, of game after game after game, they can win this game. I think they are favorites to win this game, and I think they're going to have a great performance. Of course, the Reds want to start winning. The 2 previous defeats, there's something that, of course, they're not going to be happy about that. But they might say, well, if there are away games, there's games that we might expect to lose, especially traveling so far. But I think they're gonna fight as any other Super Rugby team in this competition does, and they're gonna fight till the end. And we saw what happened with Hurricanes. In the end, they prevail, and I think it's gonna happen also with the Reds. I don't think it's gonna be a high score. I don't know, but I think the Jaguares are gonna win. So let's hope this happens. I'm gonna be in the stadium as the previous games. I'm gonna be tweeting a couple of pictures, maybe doing some Instagram, I don't know, as the match allows me, and I think that's it, right? Right, Howard? That's it? Yeah, I guess that's it. It's been a short video. I told you, since I was gonna be alone, the videos were gonna be shorter, and we don't have much to review here, just previewing. No much news during the week, just the return of the injured players. And well, I think that's all. So please, if you like this video, subscribe, give us a like, share with people, leave us a message so we can continue the discussion. I want to hear your opinions. We want to hear your opinions. Flora, even though she's struggling, she is also having access to internet, so she's going to be reading the messages and answering them too. So well, that's it. See you on the next time, especially it's going to be, I think it's going to be the review of the game or whatever comes before. So thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next video.